whatever is going on in the world, like the deepest, darkest, ugliest stuff that has to do with exploitation of women, boys, girls, you know, whether it may be the ST ring, and I'm talking about sex trafficking, if that is okay to see on here, because you guys know how it is, right? So whatever is going on, sex trafficking, revenge porn, you name it, just call on BBC, they will go above and beyond, investigate a case, and when they start the expose, remember I tell you, people are gonna go to jail.
Black women getting flued out to Dubai.
This is a problem globally.
Men promising them a better life, a job, money, stability.
It's my sister.
But what they really got was something unimaginable.
This one client, he books on girls.
Many of them tricked into illegal prostitution, some men allegedly paying to defecate on them.
That has been happening for years.
This ain't something a normal human being, rather a whole nation craves on.
Social media calling it Dubai Porta Potty.
This, by far, has been the most difficult investigation of my career.
A secret industry this BBC journalist had no idea was happening until she threw on a wig, and she and her team, they went undercover to find the man reportedly behind it.
I really enjoy how this works.
What types of women were they looking for?
Young women.
Two of the alleged victims now at the center of an international investigation. Both of them, they died mysteriously after falling from high-rise buildings in Dubai.
There's a feeling that these cases are not being investigated properly because they're young, Black, African women.
I'm Justin Carter, and this is TSR Investigates. But before we get into it, roommates, for more TSR Investigates, make sure you go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the Shade Room's YouTube channel for new weekly episodes of this show and more.
Dubai Porta Potty is the idea that influencers are being flown to Dubai to satisfy a particular fetish of men over there, wealthy men in particular. And that's the fetish of being defecated on, or the reverse.
What you're about to hear and see, it's despicable and it's graphic, but BBC investigative journalist and producer Ronako Salina knew she had to do something about it. She says about 3 years ago, she noticed the hashtag Dubai Porta Potty. It was floating around on TikTok with about 450 million views attached to it. It was gaining so much traction, partly because of a video that surfaced of somebody participating in lewd acts with men in Dubai, many identifying the woman in the video as 23-year-old influencer and model Monica Karunji. But it turned out it wasn't Monica in that video. All of this, though, reportedly led to Monica falling from a high-rise building in Dubai not long after. And the gag is, the same exact thing happened to another woman 1 year earlier.
The whole process was incredibly nerve-wracking.
It was a 2.5-year-long investigation. Ronako Salina shocked that so many content creators were speaking on Monica Karunji's death.
Became enthralled with the glitz and glamour of becoming an influencer.
Is this what it's come down to for a Birkin bag?
But didn't have the full story.
BBC has never ever released a documentary on these things, and no one gets arrested and serve jail time. You hear they say the devil works hard, trust and believe. BBC works 10 times harder, and that is no exaggeration. They have done it again, and I'm looking forward to see who's gonna go to jail this time, because they're pointing their arrows 2 places at one time. And one thing about BBC, as I've said, they're sharpshooters, honey. They don't miss. You can check their history. So this time around, BBC is exposing Dubai and Uganda. No, what is happening? You guys know about Porta Potty Dubai. Yeah, some people may say, oh, women are greedy, black women, everybody's greedy. You have a job, you're greedy. Oh, I'm just trying to, no, you're not just trying to make a living. You're not. You could become a farmer. You know, I'm just saying, you could do something that is more spiritually fulfilling. Trust and believe. Oh, farming is so hard. No, not if you think about it. It's hard and it's not. I love farming. Love farming. But anywho, BBC, they have released a documentary. They do one of these like every couple of months, or at least once per year. So this time around, they're talking about they have exposed rather a secret network that has been accused of recruiting women from Uganda, sending them to Dubai on the false job offers, and then once they arrive in Dubai, they're forced into illegal prostitution, extreme, abuse, and the allegations are, pointing towards wealthy men who just think of the most horrible things on planet Earth that you've heard about coming out of there. That's what they're saying. And this has led to 2 mysterious deaths. And when I told you that BBC works hard, it's no joking. They have videos and recordings as evidence. So they're even calling out the police department for the mishandling of these cases. Suspects have disappeared. The families have no answer, no idea what happened to them. So look for people to go to jail. That's all I have to say. BBC never fails. If you're a woman, boy, man, girl, and you want the job to be done because the police in your country is not doing shit, call BBC. Write to BBC. Just write to them. Write to them, lay the foundation, and they will do the rest for you. I'm looking for people to be arrested within a week because that's how it normally goes. It was just like earlier this year, they did a documentary exposing executives of Abercrombie and Fitch. And within days, people were arrested after that documentary was released, within days. And more than likely, this documentary has been released. People have already been arrested. The moment the documentary was completed, people were arrested. Trust and believe, this is why the documentary is out there, because that's how it goes. They normally do the documentary, alert the police in that location, and so we have this on you. We're giving you, 10 steps to make some arrests so it doesn't look too bad on your end. So trust and believe, people are already in police custody for this. This is how BBC works. They don't miss. They don't. And I just want to say shout out to you, BBC, for doing another amazing, impeccable investigation. The last and it's not just about women, because the individuals who experience abuse by these executives of Abercrombie and Fitch, they were all male models, and the things that they did to these male models, oh, you're not gay. The details of it is extremely gruesome and horrific, but you guys can check it out in your own time. And you guys know about the case. After the case started, one of the execs was unfit to stand trial because he had dementia all of a sudden. BBC, you've done it again. BBC keeps saving lives every day, and I just love them. I love them for this. I love them for this. If you hear that BBC is doing a docu-piece on you, you best believe it's all games over. If you even have a slither of crime attached to your name, they're gonna find it and they're gonna expose it. They can't even be bought. They're not for sale. Don't even try it. They're not for sale. They take pleasure in doing these things. So I'm just so happy that we have credible journalists like them, and they are so protected to do these things. Like, they're protected. So, oh, but did they do one at Prince entrance? They did. They don't skip, they don't miss, they're not biased. But like, I'm so excited. I'm super excited that they did this. Super. And black women all over the world are targeted, you know, all over the world. But like, shout out to you, BBC. Shout out to you guys. Keep saving lives every day. Another amazing save. So many women will be safer now from these evil, you know what, so many women. I don't even know if TikTok allow me to say these words, but there's one way. We're about to find out. And I think I want to add this video to my YouTube channel as well. The importance of it and how we've been tracking BBC's work over there. I think I'm going to add it to my YouTube channel as well, because I want my people to know that BBC has nailed it once again.